Hi, Congressman Andy Biggs here from Arizona's 5th Congressional District. We are facing a big fight for the economic future and, quite frankly, for the political future of the United States of America. And it's wrapped up in these bills that spend incredible amounts of money. What the Democrats aren't telling you is that it has over $2 trillion worth of taxes in there. And that's going to go right on down to if you make $30,000 or more. So what happened to Biden's promise? Well, it's gone. The other thing is, for bigger businesses, your tax rate's going to be higher than the rates in Chinese communist China. That's a huge problem. How about the taxes that are going to go up and affect Americans' families and small businesses? $1 trillion. That's what we're facing. Everything from cows on a per head tax to additional taxes that are going to be put in place. And yet, at the same time, these bills are going to give a tax credit of $7.5 billion to Ivy League schools and people who attend Ivy League schools. They're going to also continue a program of $130 billion a year for a child tax credit. And if you are wealthy and you decide you're going to buy an electric vehicle, they'll give you a subsidy up to $12,500. That isn't their money to give. That's our money. And our children and grandchildren's money. That's what they're playing at here. And it's not all about the money either. They're imposing all kinds of Green New Deal mandates and regulations that are going to go on and on and on and stifle our economy. Please join me in opposing these horrific spending bills by the Democrats.
In the sample.
The 2021 Nobel Prize in Economics was awarded Monday to 3 economists for pioneering natural experiments to show real-world impacts. Joshua Angrist, David Card, and Guido Imbens have researched areas from minimum wage increases to migration from Castro-era Cuba. Imbens, a professor at Stanford University, said the call caught him off guard.
It did seem like a very legitimate call, and so I realized that this might be a big deal.
Imbens was delighted to share the prize with 2 of his good friends. Joshua Angrist, now at MIT, was best man at his wedding. When the pair were both at Harvard, Imbens said, they spent Saturday mornings at the laundromat, where their talks laid the basis for their life's work. Angrist said it was then, 30 years ago, that they began to mull a problem.
Years ago, we started thinking about this, is how to come up with strategies that provide evidence that's as good as the evidence that you would get if you were able to run a randomized trial.
One experiment by David Card, now at Berkeley, on the impact on the fast food sector of a minimum wage increase in New Jersey upended conventional wisdom in economics that such increases should always lead to job losses. He said the research builds slowly.
At any one point in time, a particular piece of research may have some influence, but a lot of times it takes many, many years and a lot of rethinking of how that evidence actually either confirmed or contradicted existing wisdom.
His work on the topic has been used as empirical evidence to push for legislation, including by the Biden administration, for a $15 minimum wage in the United States.